Hey guys, welcome to Top 1%. So in today's video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'll be reacting to fat jokes. I know it can get quite controversial, but hey, a subscriber of mine wanted me to do this. So here we go. I'm making this. What I'm trying to do with this video is I'll just react to this video and try to educate you about the reality of what happens when you carry too much fat, some interesting facts perhaps, and hopefully this will turn out to be motivational, inspiring, funny, and a good reality check. So let's get started right away.
Like, I just got back from Europe. They really make fun of us over there. That's like all they do. Oh, you Americans, you're so fat. I'm like, yeah, we're doing great. Why is that a bad thing, how fat we are? I think it's cool. It's like impressive. More people die in America of obesity than starvation, which is like, hey, we did it. How cool are we? We're dying from eating food. We go up to heaven, some guy's like, I starved to death. What happened to you? We're like, snacks. Yeah, the McRib is back. What do you want? He's like, well, how'd you lose your foot? Frostbite? Nah, frosting. Yeah, we're fat. We're so high up on the food chain. One of my friends, he only eats grass-fed beef.
You know, fun fact, it doesn't matter if it's grass-fed or made in the factory, whatever. All that matters is calories in versus calories out. When it comes to gaining fat or losing fat especially, that's all that matters. Sure, by eating organic meat, it's a little bit healthier, it's better on the environment, but your body composition, no, it doesn't matter. If you're eating more calories than you need, you will get fat. You need to be in a calorie deficit if you want to lose weight. Anyways, let's continue.
One of my frat friends told me I have skinny privilege. Like, privilege? Something can't be a privilege if you could do it too.
Oh.
Right? I've known you my whole life. You used to be thin. That's not how privileges can't be attained by exercising, right? If that were the case, then black people would take a jazzercise class. They wouldn't get pulled over, right? It'd be that simple. He always condescends to me. Oh, you're so lucky you're thin. Lucky? You gotta work at it. It's hard. What the hell? You gotta eat right? It sucks. Saying you're so lucky you're thin is like saying you're so lucky you don't have kids. No, I had food, and I pulled out.
Yeah, he's right about that. I mean, some people are lucky in that way. They have a faster metabolism. It's easier for them to lose fat. Maybe it's harder for them to gain muscle. Some people are really lucky, as in they're mesomorphs. They can gain muscle fast, they can burn fat fast. Lucky people, they chose the right parents. Anyways, no matter what you say, it takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes discipline. It takes a structured approach to nutrition, to work out, and to be consistent. I mean, yeah, you could be born with good genetics, but if you don't make good use of it, you're going to lose it. So that's important.
He's like, whatever, it's easy being skinny. Well, not really. You couldn't do it.
Obesity is a disease. No, it's not, is it? You just like eating, don't you? No, it's not, is it? How is that a disease? Oh, I'm so fucking ill. I'm well ill. I'm well ill. I said, what's the disease? She went, everything tastes good. Everything? Yeah. Not salads. It's not a disease, is it? Leprosy is a disease. People say, they make excuses, don't they, fat people? They say, it's glandular. It's not glandular, it's greed, okay? It's big bones. Yeah, big bones covered in meat and gravy.
Well, he is right about one thing. It's not a disease, but you could call it an eating disorder, right? You don't get fat without eating too much. Like I said before, some people are more prone to putting on fat, easier compared to others. But yeah, if you're eating more than you should be, you will put on extra weight, and it is not healthy to be carrying 40-50% body fat. Not good. It's going to affect your heart health, your cardiovascular health, and you won't live much long, and you won't live a better quality life. If you want to live a good quality life, you want to live a fulfilling life, you want to be happy, it's important to cut off that fat. I'm not saying you need to be shredded year round with six packs all the time, but yeah, cut it down to a healthy body fat percentage where you can enjoy your life, maintain a healthy social life, enjoy your food, at the same time be fit, be healthy. That's the balance we need to find, all of us.
They complain, and it's their own fault. Oh, I'm getting fat. Oh, look, I'm getting fat. Oh, aeroplane seats.
Well, it's not just the fat people who are struggling with airplane seats. You could be the skinniest person, but the leg space, it's annoying in these airplanes unless you're in business class or you have extra foot space or whatever. But no, most airplanes, economy class, no, it's horrible.
I saw a documentary back in England about this woman who was 350 pounds because she ate 10 burger and fries a day. That'll do it. 10 separate meals of burger and fries. 10 separate trips to McDonald's, right? In a cab. Oh, didn't even walk that. Wasted calories, okay? So, to stop her eating these meals, they wired her jaw together. So she liquidized 10 burger and fries a day. Now she's on burger smoothies.
What?
Now
That's
she's
for
not
real?
even chewing. That used up 3 calories. So lo and behold, she gets fatter. So they admitted her to have that thing done where you staple your stomach together. And she's sitting there in hospital, looking all depressed. Well, you can't eat for an hour before an operation, can you? And she said, it's a really dangerous procedure, but it's the only option left. 1, jogging. You don't even walk. Right. Salad. You don't like the taste. 3, 9 burger and fries a day. It's a start, isn't it?
Here's the deal. Most people, they push it too far. I mean, they only start caring about their health, their fitness when they really have to. The doctors ask them to do something about it because it's drastically starting to affect their health. So, yeah, he says jogging. I mean, can you imagine somebody carrying 100, 200 extra pounds on their frame? Walking is difficult, jogging is a long shot. But when you are in a situation like that, you have to start somewhere. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, they say. And that's true. And also with food, you don't have to be super strict with your diet. You don't have to just eat chicken, broccoli and rice, salads and all that boring stuff. Quantity control. Eat what you like, but eat in limited quantity. Know how much to eat and how much is considered overeating. And yes, there are healthier food options. Even when it comes to eating tasty food, you just need to look into that.
I saw this episode of Jerry Springer. It was called Jerry Springer Saves the World's Fattest Man. You've got to watch that. So it cut to this guy at home in his house. They couldn't bring him to the studio. They had a camera crew there. And I say house, he was in a trailer, obviously. And he was like a big blob on the bed. He sort of filled the trailer. He looked like an uncooked souffle. And you could just see like his eyes in this doughy mess. And he was going, I don't want to die, Jerry. I don't want to die. And I felt sorry for him. And I said, how much do you weigh? And he weighed 1,000 pounds.
What?
1,000 pounds. Now my point is this. When he weighed
That's
himself
5 to
one
6
day, he
people.
would say 500 pounds. Didn't he think then that was a lot?
Wow.
Didn't he go, that's a lot? For a
And
human.
here's another thing. Even if you overeat till you can't eat anymore and you do it consistently for years and years, most people are never even going to cross that 500 pound mark. I mean, you could stuff yourself till you're full and have the absolute worst eating and exercise habits, but you won't put on that much weight. This person who was 1,000 pounds, he's obviously genetically predisposed to being that way. He has a lot of hormonal disorders probably, and it's a genetic thing. You can't overeat to 1,000 pounds. It's just not possible.
And I've been criticised in the past for having a go at fat people. I've never had a go at fat people. I've only ever pointed out the fact that you get fat if you take in more calories than you burn off. That's simple science.
Bingo.
I don't judge them in any other aspect of their life, but that's what happens. You get fat if you take in more calories than you burn off, okay?
He knows what he's talking about.
That's indisputable, okay?
Absolutely.
Now, the thing is, people think I'm having a go. I'm not, because I don't judge them. If I see a fat person, I don't make assumptions about him other than how they got fat. And, this is the other thing, wait, right?
I'm waiting.
Not only is that what makes you fat, people know that's what's making them fat. No one got fat behind their own back. No one and went, what the fuck's that? Okay? It's not a surprise, it's a gradual process. You have loads of time to back out from this project. Also, no one's sneaking into thin people's apartments and injecting their lettuce with 1,000,000 calories. That doesn't happen, okay?
Yeah, I mean, anybody could make out the difference between what's healthy and what's unhealthy. I mean, there are some things in the gray area, like you could consider olive oil to be healthy, but it contains freaking 120 calories per teaspoon. That's insane. Obviously, that's going to push you over your caloric limit if you overconsume it. But for the most part, you know what's healthy and what's unhealthy. If you're eating sugary and fried foods, you know that's not healthy for you. You know that contains a shit ton of calories. But yeah, on the other hand, everybody knows salads, fruits, vegetables, lean, natural, whole foods, those are healthy for you. So even despite knowing that, some people just don't care about what happens. They just succumb to the taste of food and enjoying it, I guess. Anyways, let's move on.
People don't even want to use the word fat now because I think it's derogatory. It's a real taboo subject. So they use euphemisms. They go, oh, you know Brenda, the big girl? What, 7 foot? No. Not to. What does she look like? Brenda, you know, she's the one who's clammy even in winter. Just say she's fat. Nothing wrong with it. It's their choice. It's up to you if you want to be fat. It's fine. But they don't. They go, you know, Brenda, she's out of breath just standing up at her desk. But even though it is their own fault, and it is their own fault, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, I mean, people get triggered nowadays, especially in the time of social media, when you call someone fat, when you call someone obese. It's a fact. It's a fact that you're fat. It's a fact that you're obese. If you're beyond a certain percentage of body fat percentage, that's what terms you as fat or obese. If you're freaking shredded 6%, 5% body fat like a bodybuilder, I'm not saying that's healthy either. Maybe that looks freaky, that looks good on the stage, but you can only maintain that for a certain time period. And even when you're at that level of leanness, it's not healthy for you. Your energy levels, your moods, your hormones, all of that it's down in the garbage. It's not healthy. All I'm saying is find the healthy balance.
Whereas women are inundated with images of how you should be, size 0 models, this diet, that diet, look like this, keep your man. And they make such an effort, don't they, fat girls? They've always got lovely hair, aren't they? They're always having their hair done. They've got lovely hair. Always got lovely hair. Always got those lovely false nails, haven't they? They make an effort. Anything but jogging, right?
That's a good point. Jogging, he keeps talking about that over and over again. It actually does work. Cardio burns calories. And what kind of cardio is better for you? High intensity interval training or steady state cardio? First of all, the fact of the matter is people that are overweight, that are obese, they can't handle intense cardio. You may force them through it, but they're going to hate the process. It's so exhausting, it's so painful, they'll never come back to it. Just take it slow and steady and then gradually increase the level of what cardio you do, right? And if you can sustain cardio for a longer period of time at a certain lower level of intensity, if you do it for longer, you're going to burn off more calories. That's the key. Do cardio and stay within your caloric limit and you will lose weight.
There was this woman on there going, oh yeah, well it's not right. Ricky Gervais, he makes jokes about fat people. He wouldn't make jokes about gay people, would he? And being fat is like being gay. What? No, it's not.
No,
you can't choose your sexuality.
Exactly.
As we've established, you choose whether to eat too much or not. You know, with your sexuality, you're born, you grow up, you discover you like same-sex relationships, and that's it. You're gay, okay? For being gay to be the same as being fat, you'd have to be born, be straight, grow up knowing you're straight, but gradually and consciously wean yourself onto cock. She'd got on the plane with one of those takeaway buckets of fast food. Bucket. I mean, there's your first clue. When did that happen? When did fat people just give up? When did they go into a shop and go, oh, fuck it, just treat me like a farmyard animal? Really? Give me it in a bucket. In fact, just strap it to my fucking head and I'll just... A bucket? Really? You want your meal in a bucket? Yes. Right? So, she's there and she's chowing down, right? And I swear, she turns to her fat friend and says, this is the best fried chicken I've had all day.
And here's the deal, a lot of people in today's times, and I guess it's always been this way throughout time, people mask their emotions, their stresses, whatever bad things going on in their life by diverting their attention to food. That's not a healthy habit.
I blame the food industries because you go into the supermarket and it's just packed with that stuff. Everything's packed with hydrogenated fats and extra calories and sugar and butter and everything, and they love that, okay? And there's always a big door, isn't there, to a supermarket? It's always, they've got a quadruple door, isn't it? No one's ever been too fat to get through the door of a supermarket, okay? And it opens automatically, so they don't have to waste calories pushing anything. There's just, and it's a good job it opens automatically, because usually it's glass and they can see the pie from down the road and they're in like that. Grazing.
That reminds me of something. Sometime back when I went to Coffee Day, on the door handle it says, push to burn calories. Pushing a door open once, it's hardly going to burn less than a calorie. It's negligible. But anyways, yeah, people are getting way too dependent on technology, and in today's world, people are living sedentary lives. They don't walk as much, they're sitting all day, their posture is getting ruined, and their metabolism is getting affected over time by putting on fat, losing muscle. That's what happens. If you carry more muscle and you lose more fat, your metabolism is going to be faster. That's good for you.
But we've got to do something. We've got to intervene. And people say, no, it's nothing to do with you. It's up to them. It's their body. It's their life. And that's true. But we don't say that about wearing crash helmets. Or if you've got a heroin addict in the family, you don't go, oh, it's his life. He loves heroin. You know,
when somebody criticizes you for putting on too much weight, it's probably for your own good. It's not healthy carrying that amount of fat, and you would probably have a better quality, healthier life if you happen to lose that weight. So getting triggered, I don't get it. It's your own doing. It's your actions, your choices in life that made you this way. So if you are overweight, take a look in a mirror. Ask yourself, what do you really want for yourself? And hey, if you're carrying a little bit of fat and it doesn't really affect your health, your fitness, your confidence, then it doesn't matter. Who cares about what you look like? Looking good is just a byproduct of living a healthy, fit life and feeling good. That's what's important. And another topic that I want to talk about, these supermarkets, when you enter, the very first aisle you see right in front of the door. That's where you see all this junk food. It's right in front of your face. The way these supermarkets are designed, it's like, it's right there in front of your eyes. How do you unsee it? How do you avoid it? And all the healthy stuff, the stuff that you should be eating, it's behind. It's hidden behind layers and layers and many aisles back. So that's another interesting observation.
We've got to do something, because a third of the world are obese and a third of the world are starving. The fat ones are eating the skinny ones' food, basically.
Alright, that was such a long video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. This is my reaction to fat jokes, and hopefully I gave you some information that could help you, something that was fascinating, and hopefully this was inspiring. And in case you're looking to lose weight, check out some of my other videos that can actually help you do so and live a healthy, quality, fit life. That's the purpose of me making my videos on this YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button, comment down below what content you want me to cover in the future, share this video to all your friends, and hey, any questions you want me to answer for my 100th Q&A video, my 100th video, which is going to be a Q&A video. Anyways, that's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe, bell icon, and until next time, take care, stay hungry.